Do you remember the story that you were told as a child of the ugly duckling? Have you ever felt like an ugly duckling? Now be honest when you answer. Yes is the answer. We all have. I have and you have. When we feel a little bit separated from others, when we feel out of step, at times that we doubt our abilities and our worth or our value. The ugly duckling in the child's story was unhappy because he didn't know. He didn't realize what he was or what he was becoming. He wanted to be something that he is not. And that's our story too. We all want to become somebody else. But he was destined for absolute greatness. And it was more wonderful than anything that he could imagine, and so are we. The story of the ugly duckling, it appeals to everyone because it's our story. We accept the ugly duckling image of ourselves many times, and during that time we become blind to our personal beauty, our God-given talents, our God-given abilities. This is especially true when we have difficulty in our lives, when there are twists and turns that we don't expect. But when we know that God is with us, always shaping, always molding us in wondrous ways, just as the ugly duckling found out that he was a swan, we too will find out that there is greatness yet to be discovered in us. To know ourselves and to see ourselves as God sees us, to believe in ourselves and to know that God believes in us. This is what we long to be able to do. Now, on the surface, it may seem like you're okay, you're projecting an image of being okay, but behind the scenes, you may feel far from confident, and you may have fears about many things. This is where we must change our inner feelings about ourselves. Question: do you feel inadequate? It's okay. All of us do at times, but don't any longer. Because realize today that God is with you, and God makes you more than adequate. God gives you light, God gives you wisdom and the power to do and to be. Do you feel set apart, cut off from others? Don't. God is love, and that love working through you, it will attract. It is love that makes us all one. It is love that gives us joy and all the satisfaction that we seek. In the Bible, it states, God will renew you in God's love. Well, I pray that this happens in and through you today. And I pray, even for a moment this day, that you're able to have a glimpse of yourself and see yourself the way that God sees you. You'll realize you're a swan.